in his young career, while Austin Trout wants to silence the crowd. Here at the Alamo Dome in super welterweight history, the first since 2004 when Winky Wright defeated Shane Mosley.
And Austin Trout coming forward.
Well, again, it comes.
Canelo designed the black and pink truck, looking to find his rhythm.
He's gonna jab him until he finally starts. So now it's Canelo. He's got to come forward, and that's what Trout wants.
Yeah, he threw just too many to last fight. This is his 152nd round as a pro. The fan controversy when it comes to combat sports.
And maintain control with the jab, he'll be able to do it.
For the moment, at least, Trout is controlling the real estate in this fight. Again, as
round, Canelo coming to a fine left hook, and there's a lead left hook as he swarms.
Swung a wild right hand.
Right back on top of him.
Hector Macho Camacho the bell. Round 200.
Landed 8, but it's the number he threw that the lefty. But in order to get inside,
brings an experience then. Some might think more current.
Canelo needs to start landing, and there's
the punch well.
Yeah, Canelo
starting to see
bullying his opponents in the past, especially this
consistently. So he kind of met him with that.
Get 3 right hands. That third one connects on the tip. Faced a pure lefty since Richard Cano in 2000. An amazing atmosphere. Absolutely.
First round, you hit him.
Canelo can throw combinations as well. By both fighters extraordinarily well.
And Canelo almost took it.
Both have thrown the exact cross stance. Canelo looking to hook 1-2 that catches Canelo. Canelo lunging in, swarming Trout.
Trout's very
back in stalking position.
There's a 1-2 coming. Straight right. Trout along the ropes. Canelo comes in. Trout does a good job of avoiding the punches at section.
Range, and Alvarez just missing with the
slow down the fleet-footed Trout.
Take a deep breath.
Elijah 5 and his sister Candace all in attendance here, so there is a Trout pops
57 punches to 94 for Alvarez. Trout is the busier fighter. Whether that impacts the judges, we'll see.
Known for his precision, which is slightly below the 58 junior middleweight norm.
Definitive round so far, you can say, was the...
And Canelo lunging forward, not gauging the
defensive liabilities sometimes of Canelo. He is slipping now a lot of the jab.
High guard on the right side, and there he blocks 1-2 combination.
And that's what
uppercut by Canelo.
That's what Canelo has to be kicked.
30 seconds left in the 4th round. Again, looking to step downstairs. There's Canelo with the jab, and then the straight right to the stick. Canelo, that stings Trout, who comes back with a straight left to the...
Can't seem to...
Canelo Alvarez was able to land that solid jab.
Attendance, his father, Santos. Canelo.
Family filled with boxing tradition.
More when Showtime crew has it, unofficially.
Draw, both parties for Canelo, and these rounds they will be telling because of the WBC what the scores are of the fight.
One thing, Trout started this fight trying to be the boss with the jab, but these last couple of rounds, his jab, it's not quite landing as effectively as it was earlier.
Canelo using some Trout's jab, and something of note to just stop the aggression of...
It's about being so aggressive. A solid counter shot.
A minute here as Trout now beginning to connect as the public enemy number 1 for the southpaw. 5th frame.
Head movement.
Good head movement. Trying to befuddle Trout. Trout though.
He was able to use that cuffing right hand to push Canelo, slipping a lot of the punches that Austin Trout's throwing, and we talk about the fact that, good example,
back.
It was the same as ours. Two had a 1 point, one judge had it even. That was through 4 rounds.
Canelo.
He doubled that right hand up. Oh, he's hurt.
Oh. Lead left hook connects by Canelo. Uppercut by Canelo. Going to the uppercut well.
And Austin Trout's committed to the... Yes, they do. Canelo, to me, looks like he's
taking a look at the total body shot.
And as many.
Under a minute remaining in the 6th round here at the Alamo Dome. And the counter shot from Trout.
Trout's controlling this round, but
Canelo doing a good job, though, of avoiding a lot of the punches.
Punch this round. He's kind of a stationary target. He's moving a little bit here, but and the head movement stopped.
The left hook to the body by Trout.
Stationary for those straight shots Trout's throwing. Although it's a good counter from him.
It's been much better in this round, and that body work.
We've reached the midpoint as a nice right uppercut.
Good exchange from these two fighters. That was a little earlier in the round where Trout was able to turn this round.
Halfway point case when you have a conventional fighter, and there is Canelo dropping Trout with a straight right.
Thinking at Canelo
For the first time in his professional career, Trout trying to survive another overhand right. When you have a orthodox fighting his southpaw, the feet get tangled, makes him looking for the home.
every round sharp, just like it's the middle of the round. Trout came out to a lazy jab.
Another right hand connect.
Shots.
He is finding a home for that overhand right. Confidence as Trout comes behind the guard with the final minute of the 7th stanza.
He was hurt badly, and it was early in the round.
Canelo, since he's been hurt.
Canelo wants to circle away from the right. There's Trout with the...
We know Trout can be hurt, even in the rounds in which
This is with the left, and Canelo...
This round started. Did you think it would end with Trout walking down Canelo?
No. Down in his career. A jab that set this badly early in the round, sent down as you see the 9 round. That's the question.
Yeah.
Going to be one in the second half, but even though Trout came back in that 7th round, I thought his...
And Canelo got kind of
Like Canelo saves it up. He goes through spurts where he's not throwing very much, and Elvis saves up that energy. So when he does explode, there's a lot of power there.
From the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, tweeting...
Man, some of these rounds can go either way.
Are in Texas, you never know how the judges here will see things. Just ask Paulie Malignaggi. Trout now has Canelo on the ropes, and Trout, the jab.
But Canelo saves it up. He doesn't get hit very clean all the time, but he gives up a lot.
your fighter in this match, so that has bearing as well.
I'll tell you one thing to note, intelligently.
Yes, good point.
He's fighting in spurts.
He's tired, and this is kind of some of the not punching and just letting Austin Trout dig
Pot shots. You have to make the other guy
through 59 punches to only 28 for Canelo Alvarez.
Begins.
Them fight. Good right hand.
Tangled there. Look through. And there Canelo digs away with a couple of short. And there's a nice straight left here in the... Right hand to the body by Canelo.
You know, Canelo's pushing those right forward. Canelo told us that patience was important in this fight, but won't let him do well in the latter part of the rounds. Cotto didn't expect to see too much in this fight, but he's landed it.
Trout putting together. There's a straight right hand. Trout throwing punches that time as
confident. There's a little shuffle there.
Energy, showboating, but not throwing anything. Roars at a jab by Canelo.
That's the 10th round. Now you got to throw a little more. Step it up.
Don't aim at his head.
That's started.
8:45.
Tell you what, the guy who has 7
State of Texas in the past. Trout's camp very
Trout fight a totally different fight.
Yeah, he's going to the teeth of the lion, so to speak, because Canelo's the puncher. Although Trout lands a good shot.
Exercise on the shows that 64.
And Canelo just landed another overhand again. Resets. There's the 1-2 combination by the South Canelo.
And that's an example.
Remember Austin.
Canelo Alvarez landed.
And he lands another straight.
Throws him about once a minute. And the rest of the round, a lot of times, is controlled by.
With a straight left. Canelo misses with the right.
There have been about 2 or 3 that have looked good, but Trout has really controlled.
Canelo done with the showboating for a moment again with the high Gamo Dome.
For much of that round, was able to land fairly effectively, gets the good, strong... Canelo Alvarez hurt Austin Trout even more than it did. It did buckle him momentarily.
Here's another fact to think about.
Yellow Dome in center.
Canelo, 2 points for Steve and 1 for Paulie.
Know what that means? Watching the fight. Good uppercut there by Canelo.
Left hand to the body by Trump titles.
Neither man has
And at
lost.
the end of the day, that's all that really
Neither
matters.
has lost a 12-rounder. 5 5-0 for Trout, 6-0 for Alvarez.
They mentioned in Canelo's corner to get aggressive. These are the championship rounds, and he seems like he loved the commitment to the jab by Trout, though. Regardless, he's...
Canelo connects. Wants to double up, but for the most part, we
really haven't seen as much combination punch.
The quality of these two boxers, it's hard to hit either one or clean.
90 for Canelo Alvarez.
Right uppercut is left in the 11th round. Left uppercut to the body. There's a right uppercut to the torso by Canelo. Counter. Exchange. Single shot to the 12th and final round here in Texas. Title unification.
Round, just relax.
Of sportsmanship as we are set for the 12th and
Their feet. You know, here's a dilemma about open scoring. Defense this round. So let's see what he does. But he knows all he has to do is telling shots.
uppercut. Go crafty southpaw, more of a defensive first fighter, but now uppercuts. That's the minute mark of this final round. Right hand connects by Canelo.
Who had the scores read to him by the corner of Austin Trout. So presumably that information, I should say from Canelo's corner, excuse me.
Body.
Canelo knows it. It's because his fight's been so competitive, you would see both guys going for it in this last round.
Here's trying to do his best to Trout on the offensive. Canelo misses with a 1-2. Body by Canelo. Straight left by Trout. 20 seconds. Hardcore fit to a 12-round distance fight. We're going to the Texas.
Created a 10-8 round, maybe. This is from a straight right hand. This happened really only seconds into the 7th round. At it and you will see again the right hand. It was kind of a lazy.
Canelo told himself to start the round. I know this guy's going to come out jabbing. I'm going to plant myself and throw a count.
Trout had done well, and we thought Canelo Alvarez was starting to look tired.
The Ring Magazine, the vacant Ring Magazine 154-pound belt.
We see,
ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous Orange Schellenberger sees it 116 to 111. He is now the WBC, WBA, and Ring Magazine's Saul Canelo